Right, good afternoon. As you can see, I've got on with Mrs. K's journal. I'll just give you a quick run through. Yeah, we were backwards and forwards with this. I stuck on too many red flowers. I think the balance is fine now, and I found these lovely wooden little wooden buttons, or wooden little buttons, and these sort of creamy coloured, sort of shiny ones as well. So I think it looks great. I haven't shown Mrs. K yet, mind. She's going to see it on this video. I've also put on some nice strong corners. Yeah, I think it needs it. I've put on a title thingy on the spine, a bit more there, and that's the back cover. There's loads of free motion embroidery around the flowers and that. I don't know if you can actually see it. I did film it, but my machine was making so much noise. I can release it if anybody really needs to see it, but yeah, it was about 26 minutes long, so I did speed it up at some points. These title tags, this is a very thin paper. You can slip a card down behind there and put in, you can slip down the back there. Yeah, there you go. I see, and you can just slip in a piece of card. Same with this one. I'll say this is paper, unfortunately. All right, it's quilted, so it has got a little bit of give here anyway. Same here. You can sort of squidge it in. So hopefully this is okay. I don't know. Yeah. So I have marked out. Ignore the ones in the middle. That's for the signatures. But I've marked out the spacings for the signatures to be stitched into, and I'm hoping that it is going to miss. That's fine, I can get through that. That's fabric, yeah, that's fine, because I'm going to do an exposed stitch. Yeah, that's fine. Whew, yeah, it worked out good. Going to do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch. As I say, this is to these marks here, the 4, because I've got 4 signatures, are to mark onto the spine, and this central one is for the signatures. You just do it by folding a piece of paper, well, paper in this instance, marking out where you want your spacing to look like. I've kind of designed it that it's not, I measured the spine. I made it a centimetre smaller so that there's plenty of wiggle room in there. So the first signature is going to go here, and you just go from there basically. Okay, right, this is the second time I've filmed this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I had a bit of a moment trying to do this. Oh yes, it slightly fried my head, but I got there. Right, I wasn't going to stitch it live, but I will. I've also got, for the tie, I need to put that on actually, some sari silk and some lovely burnt orangey coloured organza, which to me just goes perfectly. I'm intending to put a nice decorative eyelet in here, and these will just be ties. I think that's the simplest and easiest way. Well, it's more decorative that way. That's what I'm doing anyway. So there it is. Right, let's kind of get this lined up. I'll put my holes in my spine first. I might need to get my big fat bonce in the way. Just stand you up there. Right, apologies if my head gets in the way, but I need to. I need to see what I'm doing. I think that's straight. Plenty of room there, plenty of room there. Cool. Come here, you fiddly thing. Right, okay. I'm just hoping and praying that I don't hit anything. I don't think it will. I think it'll be alright. Are you straight? Straight enough? Trouble is, it really shows on the spine. That's my biggest worry when I do this. Let's get another. Right, here goes nothing. This could mess it all up. Where's me? Oh, you tied it up. You tied it up. Okay, got some funky foam here. Here we go. They're going back now. Please tell me you're straight. This is where I get paranoid, because I know once I've done this, the spine should be super strong. It's got 2 layers of card and it's also got Tyvek, so I'm hoping it'll be good. Can you hear that wind? We've got a very windy, stormy day out there today. I went for a walk with my daughter first thing this morning with the dogs and that, and it wasn't that bad. It's pretty bad today. This isn't going through. There is a lot of card here, mind. Let me just see if that made any... No. Okay. Yep. If nothing else, the spine is super strong. That's fine, I can see it now. Sorry if I'm wheeling it around a lot, but needs must. Now don't do the centre one, Susan. If you do the centre one, I'm going to tell you off. You don't need that one. It's going through a lot of stuff. Because there's wadding on the back of the fabric as well, so the lining is, did I tell you in this one? No, I don't think I did, sorry, it was in the other video. A piece of vintage, I would imagine it was a tablecloth at one point, but it's a nice sort of neutral fabric basically. I need to do, make that thicker, I might actually go through properly. Yeah, that's got through. It's gone through, which is all good. Doesn't feel like I've hit anything at the moment, so that's all good. I never thought of that when I was putting like buttons and things on the spine. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 is down here. Right, this one's going to be a pain to see, but it's in the lace, that one. We'll have to use the force. Oh, get in. Yeah, that one is under that flower. Right, okay, let's stop procrastinating. Let's get doing. The paper is cut to the length of the signatures. Okay, so that was the length there. So yeah, I need to punch these holes now, don't I? So I'm just trying to work out in my head which route I need to go now. So that's the holes for the signatures to go into. I need to get my little box. I will be back with you in a second. Right, I use this little white box. I've got a old book in here, and then there's another one underneath because I will be stabbing through that. So I'm just going to plonk it in there for a second. Let's sort out what we're doing here. I think it's more or less exactly as I want it. So I just need to find the middle, which is there. Just want to scooch you up a little bit. Make sure that's going to have, right, it'll have 3 in it, that's fine. That's what you don't want, is a bit on, you know, a bit sticking on the end there that's got nothing supporting it. I don't want you going beyond the signature. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pause you for a sec. I'm just going to faff with this one a bit and the others, and then we can get straight into it. Back in a sec. Right, that's better. There was because there's a page here that is exactly the same size as the signature, and that wasn't inside, or the same size as the Edith Holden, and that was not inside, but it is now. Right, okay, let's continue on. I'll just do this one with you, and then I'll do them all, and then we'll sit and stitch them together, and then it'll be done. So let's get you in there properly. Okay, so this is where the centre marks come in. And then you hope and you pray that they all match up. One. It's worth taking your time with this bit, so I don't think, oh yeah, it has. You just have to faff a little bit sometimes, just to get it just looking right. Doesn't help that you're filming at the same time. That'll get 3, yeah, cool. I'm going to take my time, so speed me up if you want to, because I do not want to mess up this part of it. The trouble is, I haven't got any more of those big paper clips because that was ideal. I'll put them on the side. Right, okay, top at the top, always. Okay, right, I'm going to do the other two on my own and then I'll come back when I sew them in together. Right, I've punched them all. Let's get them stitched in. Okay, I like to start at the back. I don't know if it makes any difference, but I just prefer to start at the back. So, just try and remember how to do the 5-hole pamphlet stitch now. Right, I'm sorry if the camera goes weird, it might do, and I'm hoping I've taken enough length of thread. Oh, it's not thread, it's waxed stuff. We'll see. This might make the camera go weird because I'll be up and down a lot, I'm afraid. So. Get one of those baby clips. Can't believe how stormy it's gone outside. It's blowing a hooligan. All right. What I'm going to do is pull you forward because I always work. Sorry, yeah, I've gone right off. Yeah, I always put it to the edge of the desk, so I'm going to put you over the edge of the desk with me. I just find it easier to do that. I don't know why. This is such... I always find it really hard. Come on, concentrate, Susan, concentrate. Can't actually see the blooming hole. Right, let's get there. My paper clips are failing me. Oh my goodness. Right, let's get this lined up again. Now stay. I haven't got any more big clips. I never do 4 signatures. Right, stay. How that was next door's bike. Right, I'm really struggling here. Right, I'm going to do this and I'll show you the end, okay, because otherwise we could be here a while and I don't want to bore you to tears. I'll be back soon. Oh, that was a struggle. It's in. They lined up straight. Hurrah! I haven't got to cover them up. I did have to put the threads down the back of that. I forgot about that. So I've put a piece of card in there so you can see the threads through there, but that's fine because you're always going to put something in there. But it's a fatty, so let's put the tie on. And then sorry about the scraping, it's the metal corners. I've also put a bit of card in there, Mrs. K, so all you got to do is scoot that out and put in whatever you want to put in. So right, let's put these on. Oh, God, that took me forever. It did not want to go in. Oh, but I will show you. It lies beautifully flat, which I am super pleased with. So, what are you? 24.5. Let's say 12 in the middle then. Yeah, it's always happy with it when it lines up. So, okay. Hopefully this will be really easy to see. I'm thinking I like the big giant daisy. Yeah, I think that one. Now you watch, these don't want to go through now. I'll stand up and do it. Sorry, head. Okay. Trouble is, it's so thick on the back here. Don't know if it's gonna. Are you gonna be long enough? Come on, what's going on? Okay, it's going to be close. I don't think I'm going to stick anything on the inside covers. Again, Mrs. K is a crafter, so she might have... I've put in some spare envelopes and stuff, so I'm hoping... I think what will... sorry, I can decide which one to... yeah, she'll probably have something she wants to put in there herself, but I have put some of the nice envelopes in, so... Your beauty, yes. It's always a relief when it goes to plan. Right, let's just do the back one. How far in did I go? About a centimetre. Should be about, oh, my lead's copped out. Oops, must mean I need a new one. Yeah, I want her to be able to add her own bits and bobs basically, so this is kind of, hopefully, what it will be for her. Seagulls are off. They've probably been blown in from the coast actually. It's I'll say it's a hell of a storm going on out there. Why does nothing want to play today? Those signatures were just fighting me left, right and centre. I don't know why. It just happens like that sometimes. Sometimes you just sort of put the needle through and it's just boom, straight in. And other times it does not want to play. So I'm just making sure I've got all those bits in there. You even seeing this? Yeah, you are. Probably making the camera go absolutely mad. Oh, yes. Such a relief when that works. Now, I don't know how to tie these. Do I? They're really long, Mrs. K. Just cut them to length. And decide what you want to do with them, really. What I might do is very simply do a knot, and then again it's something else that she can customise. I'm going to have a quick flip through and you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I think I'm just going to simply knot it, and like I say, she can faff with that to her heart's content, so we'll just do that, I think. Let me get some fabric scissors. My blue ones are a bit gluey, to say the least. Actually, I don't like that. Let's just go with a simple. Yeah, that'll be fine. Right, one. And then this one. Let's chop the end. Sorry, I'm trying not to scrape those across the glass because that's really loud. Oop. Oops. That way. That way, Susan. Yep, she can adjust to suit. Or she can take them out and put something else in. It's her prerogative. Right, okay, let's tie it up, make it look pretty, and then we'll undo it and we'll have a flip through, because this video is going to be about an hour long, isn't it? Wind, really? Okay, it's super floofy, so she might decide to stitch those on, and that's fine. Yeah, it's customizable to her wishes. So there she is in all her glory. Could have done with being a bit tighter, but you get the idea. So 4 signatures. It is a big journal. It is let's do it in inches. It is just over 7.5 by 9 and let's say 9.5. So yeah, big journal. Let's get in it, shall we? I'll show you how nicely it lays flat. Yeah, I've shown you all the covers and that, haven't I? Make sure you're in the shot. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to leave it as is in the side. Like I say, she can add a pocket there if she wants to, whatever. But the nice thing is it lays flat, so you can really work in it really easily. You see all the fabric tabs there. So I'm just going to flick through quickly. Okay, you've seen most of this being made, So yeah, we've got lots of different size pages, birds, floral, coffee dyed, doilies, flips and things going on. Some fold down pockets there, belly. You've seen all these, I'm not going to undo them all. So, but yeah, the tabs worked out well. I really like them. That was that I can't remember what I called the video, but I made that with you. So yeah, so coffee dyed plant pages, lots of pockets and things to put stuff in. That's the centre of that signature. Belly band, cards, journaling cards, hidden journaling cards, more hidden journaling cards. Yeah, book pages, plenty of places to put drawing, writing, pictures, whatever you want really, obviously. I'm just going to flick through super quick. So that's that signature. This one went first because her mum's name is June, so I put that one. That was a request to have the poems from Edith Holden that contained the name June. Oh, we're missing. Have I got one? Hang on. Put that in. I'll tell you what. I'll just put that in there for now. You'll have to make one, Mrs. K. Sorry. Didn't realise that didn't have one. Alright. Okay. Right. Slight hiccup there. Never mind. But yeah, what's nice, I say, you can squidge it right down and actually work in it and draw and, you know, write in it and stuff. So lots of lace, lots of stitching, flowery bits. That still lines up, which is all good. You're a bit far forward. Let me just tilt you that way slightly. There we are. Yeah, so that lines up. So that's good. That comes out, so can be moved around to suit. Yep, more pockets. That's the middle. That needs to go there. Yeah, I'll say lots of room for expansion. Lots of room to put bits and bobs in. That worked out all right in the end, that one. So yeah, it's got the journaling card in there. Page there. Birdies. Another flip there with another journaling card in it. Same thing there with the envelope. Like those. I think they're really efficient use of, I don't know what. Yeah, it's nice. It's you know, it's really different. Uppy downy pages, book pages, snippets, tabs. I think, yeah, that's the fold out one, that one. Doilies. Yeah, big old journal, isn't it? Lots of space in here. But then, as I say, I think she's got a lot of stuff she wants to put in here, so oh yeah, that's a little pocket and then the big one at the back there. Bits of lace and stuff, and I haven't stitched that down or stuck it down because I just didn't want to really. I thought that it was fine like that. So belly bands, journaling cards, more tags, that flips, does it not? Yep, flips open, and then there's a pocket at the back there with a journaling card in it. So, oh, that goes that way, so sort of like an open pocket. There was a load of sort of herbal writing there. It didn't, you know, didn't have much use in there really. And that's a double tuck spot, I suppose you'd call that. No idea. I'm not very good at remembering what they're all called. Yeah, so tags and things there. Little bits of stenciling, little bits of paper, borders, another bag there. I haven't filled those, Mrs. K. They're for you to put your bits and bobs in that you find. A massive loaded pocket here. There's all sorts in there. I'm not going to take that all out because there's journaling cards. And these are I don't know I don't know where they came from. If they're cigarette cards or something, but you know, those kind of vintage card things. That's there. It's the middle thing. Let's see. Yeah, that one. What else have we got? Oh, belly band there. Yeah, a bit of writing space there. Can't remember what I've done in half of it. Giant Mr. Owly there. I just put 2 plain tags in there so they can be decorated, and a big tag in that one for Mr. Owly or Mrs. Owly. You got a paper bag storage there. More writing, more coffee stained, tea stained paper rather. I don't do coffee because always remember Crafty Cat saying that her journals got destroyed. Was it Crafty Cat? Yeah, her journal got destroyed once by the drug dogs because of the coffee. Honestly. Let's tie you a little bit tighter, madam. Pull your girdle in a bit. Right, that's it. It's done. I've got loads of other bits and bobs to get on with, so that's yeah, that's nice, and that will sit nicely on a shelf, or you know, whatever they're going to do with it, and it'll just sit there, and there should be plenty of space for all your bits and bobs there. So there's a lovely envelope. I'm going to put in the lace that I used in there as well, so you can have that. And then there's just papers and things that went with the journal. And obviously, see, that I thought would look quite nice on the inside front cover. There's a big, because it's got like the metallic hearts on it. But anyway, it's done. It is finished. She's a whopper. She is a 7 centimetre spine, which I think was 4 inches. I think we decided, wasn't it? Yeah, and 4 signatures, as you've seen. So there we are. I'm always happy, but always sad when they're done. I don't know why. I'm going to put that in there because I'll forget it otherwise. Yeah, I don't know why. I just am. So, she's done. That's it. I'm going to stop waffling. And, yeah, I will see you on the next one. I haven't put any charms on the inside, and I haven't trimmed those ends, Mrs. K, so I'll leave you to do that. In case you want to do something else with it. I don't want to trim it right up and then you decide you want to do something amazing. Actually chop bits off and you can use it on your tags, can't you? That's it. I'm going because I really am waffling now, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.